Thank you so much for tuning into our show.
I'm Ty.
I'm Katie.
We're
tktoptunes,
and you're now listening to the Road to Eurovision podcast. Yes, where we come out with podcast episodes all about Eurovision every single Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, so you're right on time.
You're right on time. Today we're making predictions on who we think is going to represent Montenegro in Eurovision this year.
Yes, Montesong 2024 is finally here.
Yes.
We're checking out all of the contestants today.
And they haven't been in Eurovision since 2022.
Oh.
So they took a couple years off.
Okay, right.
Yeah, so this is going to be awesome. And this is going to be our first time.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to the contest. This is going to be our first time checking out a national final.
From Montenegro, yes.
Because we just checked out all of them really for the first time last year on Patreon.
Yeah. We watched them all, and we're doing the same thing this year.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast.
So you don't want to miss it.
I'm excited to get into these songs.
Yeah, so RTCG's selection committee received 36 entries and selected 16 of them to compete in Montesong 2024.
Yeah, and it's next week.
Wow.
Next Wednesday.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm super excited for it. Everyone
So
on Patreon was saying when these songs were released, it's super hard to place them.
Oh, like impossible.
Like there are a lot of good songs apparently.
Oh, good.
And it's fun because on Patreon we have that leaderboard, the Eurovision scoreboard. So everyone was ranking them in the Eurovision chat.
Oh, I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, so I'm
Today
excited.
we'll finally join the party.
Finally, we're on it. I'm excited to get into it.
Yeah,
and
me too.
Thank you if you are over on Patreon. We have a ton of fun over there.
Oh my gosh, it's a blast. If you want to join, it's patreon.com/tktoptunes. Come join the fun.
We're watching every single national final this season. And before we get into these songs, did you know there's 5 national finals, at least 5 national finals that we didn't see last year this year?
Really?
Yeah.
Does Belgium have a national final
Belgium
this year?
has one this
Yes!
year. Greece has one this year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and there's a couple other. I was looking at it the other day.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, there's going to be a ton of national finals
That'll
this
be
season.
so fun.
I know. That's always the best part. So let's get into these predictions. Let's check out all these songs. We have 16 songs.
Let's go.
First up,
we have Anastasia.
all right, let's go. Nice. Very cinematic there at the end.
Yes.
Definitely like in the last chorus too. It kind of got more of a cinematic feel to the song.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
Yeah,
really
solid.
Powerful voice. And if she brings that emotion on the stage, that'll be so good.
Definitely an emotional one.
Yes.
Title what? The End?
The End.
Translate
yeah, the
to
lyrics.
The End. Yeah, the lyrics were,
Deep.
Yeah, very meaningful.
Okay.
Yeah, passion-driven
I wanted her
song.
to bring it even more at the end, though. I wanted some higher, more belting notes.
Yeah, I wish in the second verse, I like how it built. You know, it kind of took a little bit to build in the beginning. And then by the second verse, it almost felt like a little bit more drums should have came in.
Yeah.
Like it almost felt like it should have kept building even more, you know? Like right here, I think.
A little more.
You know, like I wish the drums came in there because you can hear it, building, and it's like going into that second verse. It's building, and then nice holding out the note, and then like I just wish some like big drums came in driving the track to like keep it building throughout.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
But it was a really good song.
Yeah. Okay.
Really good song.
Starting off strong.
And she sounded great. So I like you said though, it's going to be about the live performance. I'm excited to see that one live. I like that it has that stat for us.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next song.
Moving on.
So far, off to a pretty good start.
Bariak. Here we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, starting out when we first hit play, I wasn't expecting the song to rock that hard.
No.
It didn't get that feeling that that we got.
Oh, I love it.
It was like, okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The cool thing is that I can picture it on stage. Like staging with up in flames would be really cool. I can picture like laser lighting going down during the chorus, scanning the audience. The voices sounded fantastic.
Were great. Yeah. The lead vocalist was amazing. And I like that there was other vocalists involved and they did a lot of cool like overlapping stuff too.
Yeah.
Especially in the second verse. Whoever was singing, they like did a cool overlap into the chorus.
Siete.
Yeah, that was really strong.
Yeah, really strong. I really liked the guy's deep voice. It almost reminded me of like System of a Down.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
And I got that kind of feeling too.
I love that.
It was really good.
Let's go. I would be happy if this won Montesong.
Like when you play it, it doesn't sound like it's gonna be hard rock.
No, right?
It's just like, okay. And then it's just,
and then
it was good.
I love it. Okay, I need to write down my favorites.
Yeah, write down your favorites.
All right, I'll have to put it on my phone. I have no pen or paper.
Put it down on your phone. And I'm just going to kind of remember.
Let me see.
I'm going to try to remember.
Oh, yeah. We have to rank it in the...
Oh, the Eurovision World. We should just pull up the app, right?
We should. Okay, next song we have is called Stop War. This is by Bend 9.
Okay, let's do it.
Here we go.
Wow. That was very heavy metal.
Wow, yeah. What'd you think?
I like the classic heavy metal breakdown that we got at the end.
Yeah,
that was nice.
I like that too.
The guitar sounded good. I feel like some of the drums made it feel like a little too
a little messy,
a little too crowded.
Yeah,
I don't know if that makes sense. It just kind of felt like in the beginning it's like crazy, and then it didn't like stray away from that at all.
Yeah,
like, as far as the drums went,
I wish there were more variation.
Yeah, it just kind of felt.
Even at the ending, it was kind of like, oh man, they just went right back into the chorus again. I wish there was, I don't know,
right, like a bridge or something. I liked the classic heavy metal breakdown. That was a nice touch. But yeah, it just kind of felt a little too, like not enough variety. Yeah, and I could really tell in the drums. Yeah, it just kind of felt.
I like this rock sound.
Yeah, totally.
I'm eager to see this one on stage.
Yeah,
I wonder, just by looking at the picture here, 4 people in sunglasses. I wonder if they're just going to stand there on stage and just rock out, or if they're really going to use the stage, move around, get the crowd involved.
Yeah, I mean,
the stage presence could really change it all.
It is something that one good thing that it has going for it live wise is like everyone can scream that.
Yeah, right.
Stop
war. Yeah,
like everyone in the crowd can yell that.
Yep, that is so true.
Okay, so let's move on to our next
up we have Dolce Hera.
All right, and that song was called Repeat. What'd you think?
Well, it definitely stayed true to the title.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is where Eurovision gets really fun, because I feel like I'm not gonna just say this for you, but that one wasn't our favorites.
Yeah,
like
I wasn't really feeling it,
but I think that's what's fun about this, because we could see this one live, and this could be the one we're singing out of this whole contest.
Right? I know. And you know what? It's so interesting, too, because this is our first listen.
Yep.
And I feel like we felt the same way last year with Czechia's... what was that song?
Tom Sean.
Yeah. I feel like it could be the same kind of thing.
We were like not feeling that one at all.
This could stay in my head for a long time.
It could. I was gonna say, like, listening to it, I'm like, this isn't that catchy. And then by the end of it, it's like, okay, this is just stuck in my head.
Right.
So it's gonna be interesting.
It's going to be repeating.
I will say though, I don't know if it's right for Eurovision.
Yeah.
It just didn't. Like, the only thing I could picture during it is like, this seems like an opening credit to like an early 2000s movie.
Yes.
Like, it just had like a night. It wasn't a bad song.
It didn't wow us.
Yeah, it just didn't, like, it's not ready for Eurovision. It just kind of was like a nice, easy listening song.
Yep.
Nothing crazy spectacular, but also nothing bad about it.
Agree.
So,
yeah. Just simple.
All right, so let's move on.
Moving on to San. Looks like another band.
Ooh, and it kind of just ends on the...
Wow.
All right. Yeah, there's some really good moments in there.
That felt very theatrical.
It did,
like I could picture that on the stage. It was very chorusy. I liked how they all sang together.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was really nice. Early on too. I feel like we got more of it early on where they were all singing together. You could really hear like some really low notes in there.
Oh yeah. It hooked us right away. I mean, they started right off.
Yeah, I feel like at some point towards the end of the song, maybe it could have used something a little different. I don't know. It just kind of felt like it dragged on a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was necessarily feeling that kind of talking bridge part that it had.
Oh, right. They all kind of overlapped.
Yeah, like it just comes from this like epic guitar solo into like a bridge, and it's kind of like, I feel like they just could have done.
It felt kind of messy.
Yeah, I felt like they could have done something better there that would have just amplified the song a little bit better.
Yeah, I could see that too. I'd be eager to see their staging on this one.
Yeah.
I almost feel like this would give like staging kind of like the family Camaldi or the Camaldi family from Albania. Yeah. You know how they were all kind of on stage doing their own thing and
kind of all
like
together.
a family band. That's how I could picture this.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Okay. Moving on.
We're getting a lot of rock in this national final.
I love rock.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Now we have Isaac.
Okay, let's check it out.
Here we go.
Nice. That was really good. I really like this one a lot.
I love that it ended on that let go.
Yeah, this one felt very Eurovision.
I was just going to say the same thing.
Yeah,
yes,
it really
I could
had
see this going for sure.
Yeah, totally. This was really good.
This felt polished. He sounded great. I loved the rasp in his voice. It was he has like a mysterious sounding voice.
Yeah, his great voice.
Yeah. I really hope he works the stage and moves and
I hope
really
he gives it a performance.
Draws people in. Yeah.
Yeah. If he gives us a performance, this could definitely win.
Oh.
But we're only 6 songs in, so we still have 10 more to check out.
True.
So
all right, this is a contender.
This is a contender.
For sure. All right, next up we have Obala Raja.
Okay, let's check it out.
Here we go.
I feel like out of all the songs we've heard so far, this one built the best.
Yeah.
This one had such a good build to it. Like early on listening to it, I was hoping it would go into that big like beat that it went into. I was worried it was just kind of like, because you could hear it building and progressing. And I was worried that it was just kind of going to stay kind of slow, and it was nice that it really hit.
That's true. Right in the beginning, her voice was so light and feathery and nice, and then it was strong. Yeah, really strong throughout.
Incredible voice.
That was good. Yeah,
some really good notes in there. I feel like this one will do really well.
I think this will do well too. This one felt polished, and this is also a contender.
This is a contender.
I'd say.
Yeah, for sure. Let's move on.
Next up, we have Luca.
Okay, let's check it out.
Here we go.
Oh, that was really catchy.
Yeah, that one.
It's the chorus. It's the way the chorus
grew on me.
Yeah, that one did totally. I feel like it's the way the chorus is
structured.
It's the way the chorus is performed. You know,
da,
it's just like the vocals are so big and epic.
Yeah, so epic.
Yeah,
I love that. Like it really holds out the notes on everything. That one totally grew on me. I feel like I loved it way more than I thought I would than listening to it first at the beginning.
Right, the first 30 seconds I'm like, okay, this is all right, and then by the end of it I'm like, man,
I was like, oh, his voice is good, and then there were the big.
I'm really liking this a lot. I really like that one a lot.
I like that too.
All right,
let's go,
Luca.
All right, next up we have Milena with Scorpia.
Oh, I like this already. Oh, and then it just kind of ends. All right, what'd you think?
I like the female rock solo voice. It sounded nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I like some of the other songs more.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I feel like for this one, I feel like the verses just needed to be changed a little bit.
Yeah.
It just felt like something was missing. I don't know.
Something.
It felt like the guitars weren't like as loud and as in your face as like the vocals were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the vocals, it felt like the guitars needed to be like louder and like more edgy.
Right. Yeah.
For how the vocal style was.
I wanted something heavier.
But like the chorus, and then we'd get to the chorus and I'd be like, oh, I kind of like this chorus. But then the verses, it just, I don't know. I feel like it just didn't match well.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see how that does.
Yeah.
Next up we have Nemanja.
Ooh, that was solid. Incredible voice.
Wow.
Really
incredible
good voice.
Voices, right? That one felt so like he felt classically trained.
Yeah.
It was like
love that it just started
very polished.
Yes, I love that it started right with that piano.
Yeah.
And it's like, ooh, okay.
He sounds like he should be a member with El Divo.
Yeah.
Like that powerful
that classic sound.
Tenor voice. Yeah.
That felt like, and we don't, we only have the lyrics, English translations for some of these songs on this website, but that one really felt like that took us on a journey.
Very dramatic.
And it felt like, like it was telling a story.
Yeah.
And it looks like here it's called Among the Stars. So
okay.
I'd be really interested to see the English translation on these lyrics.
Yeah.
Because it had that kind of feeling to it.
Yeah.
Like we were getting a story out of it, and I hope we get that. I guess what I'm trying to say is I hope next Wednesday we get that in the live performance, either just
tells a story with his face and emotions.
Yeah, that
conveys it to the audience.
The staging too,
Right.
we get some cool visuals or something.
Yeah,
it just
I wonder how the visuals will be for Montesong. Some national finals, it's
true,
just the stage.
That is very true. Good point.
With nothing.
Yeah,
and you have to just envision. Okay, how can they turn this into Eurovision?
Look?
Yeah,
that's a good point. Yeah,
we'll have to see.
We don't even know. Yeah, we'll find out next Wednesday. But this next song
is called
Clickbait.
Clickbait.
All right,
Here we go.
Let's check it out. I like the title. Definitely reminds me of something, that part. I don't know what that is.
Wait, it's coming to me.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
Oh,
it's a pop song.
And I keep on dancing. Madonna.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna keep on dancing.
Nice, yeah. Nice, yep. That's definitely what it is.
Very, yes.
Totally sounds like that.
That would be a cool remix.
I'll say for this one, for this song, I didn't really like the effect that was used on the first verse.
Yep.
They strayed away from it on the second verse, which was nice.
Yeah.
It was just for like a quick second after the chorus into the second verse. They used that
like
filter
that
again.
Muffled radio
like
sound.
megaphone sound. And like that's cool, I feel like, for certain parts, but it was like the whole first verse. And it was like, I don't know if I like that.
Right. That's the time to really show off your vocals.
Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of that.
Yeah. It was kind of underwhelming to me.
Yeah. It was kind of just...
But the chorus is catchy.
It is catchy. And it could be fun.
Yeah.
You know, we'll have to see it live. But as far as, you know, all the other songs we've heard, it's not my favorite.
Yeah. I feel like this would get overlooked at Eurovision.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
All right. Next up we have Nina.
Okay, let's check it out.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. That was
Dobro,
really good.
Dobro dochli.
There you go.
Wow.
That was an incredible song.
Yes.
Incredible voice, too.
Wow. That had all of the great elements. Yeah, the emotion, the power. Her vocals were really good. Her voice was
amazing.
awesome.
Yeah, I love that. Like, she had the power vocals, but like sometimes too, she had that like rasp too.
Yeah.
It was so captivating.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites.
I can't wait to see this on stage.
It's definitely one of my favorites.
I really think her emotion will exude.
This might be my winner right now.
Ooh, really?
It might be. I really
we'll
enjoyed that.
We'll have to see her live performance. I can't wait.
Yes.
Okay. Up next, there's a lot of talent.
There is a lot of good songs.
Okay. Up next, we have Tamara.
Ooh, another one with great emotion.
That like ended on a mic drop.
Yeah, that's another one that just brings the emotion.
Yeah,
and the passion.
I want to see that one live.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
another great voice.
Ooh,
this is getting
very
hard.
Strong female vocals.
This is getting hard.
She had a lot of nice like dynamics in her voice, you know, when she was super powerful and then knew how to like the control, knew how to pull back.
That's a good point. Yeah.
All right.
And she had some other notes that really it really held them out. Like, really
it built.
Yeah,
the
it was
song
nice.
Built
yeah.
nice.
I feel like we got lost in the song.
Yeah.
I feel like we just like went to another universe.
All right. Okay. Next up we have Tina, and this is Nova. Ooh.
Oh, I didn't want it to end right there.
I know.
Wow. I didn't feel like the song was going to end right there.
I'm trying to like picture it on stage, you know, and this needs, with the horns and everything, this needs feathers, like feather boas and shimmying.
Totally. This felt like a really fun one. Great vocals too. I feel like the vocals weren't showcased as much as they could have been because it was so dancey and so fun.
Yeah.
But they're like towards the end there, you could hear some of those runs, and it's like, she could sing.
I like the song. I think she's talented.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I like some of the other songs more.
Yeah, I feel like this one will
This could get buried.
I feel like it's gonna
at Eurovision
kind of land somewhere in the middle, maybe.
Yeah.
In this Monte song, is what I'm kind of thinking. But it was pretty solid though.
Yeah, it could be really fun staging.
Yeah.
Lots of lights.
It could be a really fun one for sure.
Yeah. All right. So we have 2 left.
Wow. Is
Next
that right?
we have is.
Wow, we do have 2 left.
Verica.
I can't believe that.
Here we go.
Oh, and it just kind of ends.
Ooh.
It just kind of ends right there.
What'd you think?
I feel like I liked it, but I think there could have been a little bit more, especially with those strings there at the end. I feel like that part, it was nice we got it in the beginning.
Yeah.
And it was kind of nice towards the end, but it almost felt like it was a little bit too much of the song. And it was like the strings were epic and stuff, but I wish it just went a little bit like more into a bigger build.
Yeah. Yep.
Towards the end there.
Yeah, I know. I felt like it was beautiful to listen to.
Yeah, it was.
And it was just that. It was just beautiful to listen to. It didn't really I don't know.
I just feel like this.
I didn't feel like I wanted to cry or I didn't want to,
I feel like
it just was.
I just feel like this.
You know what I mean?
I feel like it was just this moment here. I think it's right here. The strings come in, like so big and epic, and like I just felt like this whole end of the song should have just been so much more
belting,
more
even
emotion,
higher notes,
more, just like
more emotion.
It kind of felt like it was the beginning of the song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there was no change there.
Yeah.
So I liked it, but I just wish it was a little bit different.
Yeah. Same.
Okay, so we're gonna go move on to our last song.
Rounding it out.
Then we're gonna make some predictions.
Let's go. All
right.
We have Dirda.
Let's do it. Wow. Really.
That was really beautiful.
Really solid entry. Yeah, I feel like that one has a really good shot.
Yeah.
I like the flow of it too.
Yeah.
It was like kind of quick, but like also like nice and slow and composed on the piano, but it was like it had like a quick little bounce to it. You know what I mean?
Right. It reminded me of a French entry or
Yeah.
even like an Ireland entry.
Yeah.
That storytelling, and yeah, it was quick, it was bouncy. It was And you know what? The title, the English translation translate to That Is Love. And that's exactly what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Just bouncy and full and
Yeah. It's a really good entry. That one's going to do really well in this contest.
I think so. Ooh, good.
Now it's time to make predictions. The funnest, but also hardest.
So hard.
Funnest. Most fun, most difficult task that we can have.
Yes.
All right. Now it's time to make predictions. We just went into separate rooms and re-listened to all these songs, and we're like, I struggled making predictions.
It was so hard, I know, but we have our top three.
Yes, I'm really interested to hear yours.
I know, same.
We have a top three.
I even have a honorable mention.
I do too. So should we start with that?
Sure, we shall.
We shall. Now, before we get into these predictions, let us know in the comments or in the premiere right now if you're watching the live premiere. Who are your top three?
Who are you rooting for?
Who do you think is going to win it all? Here's our top three with our honorable mention.
Yes.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention first?
Yeah, let's do it first.
Okay. Honorable mention.
Almost into the top three for us.
Almost into the top three. I have, drum roll please.
Let's hear it.
Luca.
Luca, really?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, the big vocals, yeah.
I love that.
That was fun, yeah.
That was fun.
My honorable mention, which will probably be a shock to you and probably for a lot of you listening, which was almost in my top three but wasn't, was Nina.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is a shock.
Yeah, I know. I
really good voice.
It was hard to not put it in the top three, but I feel so strong about these top three songs that I have.
Yeah.
And that one was like, how do I not put it in there?
Oh, okay.
So it was like, okay. So that's my honorable mention, which is surprising to me too.
Yeah.
So
now these three are our top three favorites.
Top three favorites.
At number three,
Montesong. Let's go.
I have.
What do you have?
Nina.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yep. I think the song is really strong.
I felt
really the emotions. Song. It was very storytelling. I feel like this could be really cool on the Eurovision stage.
Yeah. That's a good point. So my third was actually the last song we listened to, which was Dirda.
Oh yeah.
That was I loved that. How it was so like it just had such a nice flow to it.
Yeah.
It just felt so smooth and bouncy and it was nice on the piano. I really like that one a lot.
Yeah, I like that one too. Oh man, it's so hard to choose.
Is that in your top three?
It's not.
Really?
I know.
It's not even in your top three.
No, but I did love the song.
Yeah.
It's too hard to choose.
So who's your number two?
But I'd be happy if that went as well.
I think that one has a really good shot, honestly.
Number two, you may be surprised about this.
Okay.
But I have Bariak.
Really?
I do.
The rock band?
The rock band.
Okay.
That one, I listened to it and I immediately was just like, I love it. And I want to have that emotion, you know?
Yeah.
When
That's
you just
a good sleeper pick, though.
know a song you like. I liked it.
Sometimes those rock ones, that was a really good one.
Yeah.
They do well in Eurovision and some of these national finals.
The beginning was very slow and it built really nicely. The chorus, the voices, that's the one we said reminded us a little of System of a Down.
Yeah, yep. I
really like that
I remember exactly when you said like that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I like that.
My number two was Kate.
Oh, okay.
I really, really like that song a lot. I think that one for me, it just built so well.
Yeah.
The way it built, I just was really, really happy that it went into like that dancey kind of pop club sound, and we didn't start there. It started kind of slow, and it just, for me, that one felt like I just loved the building of it.
Yeah, that could be nice on stage.
Yeah, so that's my number 2.
Okay.
Almost my number 1.
Yes.
I really liked it.
All right. And who we want to send to Montesong, not to Montesong, to win Montesong and send to Eurovision.
Who do you have? Who do you have?
At my number 1, I have Isaac with Letto.
So do I.
You do?
I do, yep. There it is.
Letto.
There's the proof.
That, I would love that.
That one felt like just a Eurovision song, Eurovision entry.
Yes.
To me.
I remember, after listening to all 16 songs, I really remember that one. It sticks out. I feel like it could stick out with everyone else as well.
The second I replayed that one, I was like, this one, I think this one has the best shot to win.
Yeah.
So we'll find out next Wednesday.
All right. We'll
next Wednesday.
Now
live.
We want to hear from you. Let us know your favorites in the comments, in the live chat. We want to know. And yeah, next Wednesday, Montesong.
We'll be watching it.
Oh, we'll be
starting
watching
national
it.
final season.
Yes. And as we said, we'll be watching all of the national finals this season on Patreon. So if you want to come join the fun, patreon.com/tktoptunes.
We watched all of them last year.
We'd love to see you there. Yeah.
Literally all of them.
Every
single one.
Yep.
Every Super
Even
Saturday.
the Super Saturdays.
Yep. The ones where it was like Finland, and then it was
right into
Italy, right into
and then Lithuania, right into Estonia, right into oh my gosh.
Don't forget about Latvia.
Oh yeah.
It was so many of them. It's so much fun.
Oh yeah.
So we're watching them all this year. So we hope to see you over there, and thank you if you are over there. And of course, we'll see you here next Thursday for the Road to Eurovision podcast, giving a recap of who won.
That's right.
The Monte Song 2024.
We'll see you soon. Cue the music.
See ya.